one of the best reasons to move to the Reno Sparks area is to go to Lake Tahoe. So I thought it would be cool to bring Brian in and talk about this. I think this is from the Motor Boat Association up in Tahoe. We'll put the quote below so we stay in compliance. But we're sharing their information, and my son, who's 11, tends to disagree with some of these answers. So, all right, Brian, you ready?
I'm ready.
Trivia question to end the 2024 or 2023. Lake Tahoe. What is the maximum depth?
Okay.
So,
I mean, it's...
So you have A, 524 feet. Okay. Essentially, 1,179 feet, 1,700 feet, or 2,400 feet.
Now, have they actually gone to the bottom of Lake Tahoe?
That's what my son has said. No one's actually reached the depths of Tahoe, but this is just an estimate. What do you think?
It's not over 2,000. I know that, so I'd say C.
Okay.
What is that? 1645.
1645, 1650. So there you go. It's a deep lake.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
Now we know a lot of people who have tried to swim Lake Tahoe.
I have some friends that have tried.
So how long? I guess, and this is north and south. Is the shoreline of Lake Tahoe, or maybe that's all the way around?
That's the whole way around.
All right, so it's all the way around. How far is it? And there's a bike ride every year that you can go in September and in the spring that takes you around this. So 72 miles, 125 miles, 192, or 242, all the way around.
Okay, I think it's less than a century because I have some friends that are bikers. So is that 72?
72.
Okay.
So 72 is correct.
Okay.
Our recommendation is if you're a biker or moving to the area, make sure you just Google it and check out. There's a biannual bike race where you can bike the entire area, and they do a good job of making it.
From someone that did not live at Lake Tahoe and came from like zero elevation, work your way up to bike.
Or hike for that matter. All right, so we're going on to number 3.
All right.
What is the average ambient temperature of Lake Tahoe in the summer?
In the summer?
57, 65, 70, or 74.
It's cold as shit. That's what I remember.
Hey, you gotta believe that.
70%, 70 degrees?
70 degrees.
Is that right?
Yes.
I don't even know.
70 degrees is the ambient temperature.
The first time I ever jumped in was in May, and it was not.
That's ambient temperature. That's not water temperature.
Oh, I know. It was definitely.
But so yeah, you want to head up there and get in the water when it's 95. That's in June. You can't do anything until June or July. I'm just telling you here.
Again, I was new here. My friends decided that was a great time to have me jump off the rocks, and I found it the hard way.
How many streams and rivers flow in Lake Tahoe? 33, 43, 53, or 63?
It's not that many, is it? 33, I guess? The smallest, whatever the smallest is.
No.
No?
It's actually 43.
Okay.
So that's a good amount.
Streams,
I mean, obviously, you look, it's alpine, it has a lot of mountains, it has a lot of streams. But 43 is a good number.
Okay. I guess they're not always flowing, right? So I'm used to hiking around when they're kind of dry.
Yeah, in the summertime, they're probably last summer. So, all right, we'll continue on. This is a good one.
Okay. What
is the oldest town on the shores of Lake Tahoe? South Tahoe, Incline, Tahoe City, Kings Beach.
That's definitely North Tahoe. I think it's Tahoe City, because wasn't that the easiest access point?
Tahoe City it is.
Okay.
So that's the oldest one.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
The river makes it the easiest one to get to.
Yep. All right, so we're on number 6, which is on 2 pages here. What is the highest peak in the Tahoe Basin? So a lot to choose from. Obviously, there's Mount Tlac, hike that one. Mount Rose.
Speaking of basin.
Friel Peak, Pyramid Peak.
It's Rose. It's got to be Rose.
It is not Mount Rose.
Oh,
it is Friel Peak.
Okay.
And I think that's up by Mount Rose. Actually, if you go up Mount Rose Highway to the top, the summit, you can actually hike there. You can either go to summit to walk up 10 miles to the summit of Mount Rose proper, or you can go to Friel Peak. So, it's Friel Peak.
I've done Mount Rose, so I guess I wanted it to be that
Great hike. Go check it out. We can almost make a video about what to do in Tahoe here. So, what is the largest island in Lake Tahoe? Wow.
Largest island, the only island?
It's Frenette Island, Emerald Bay Island, Sand Harbor Island, Crystal Bay Island. Come on.
That's Emerald Bay.
No, it is not Emerald Bay.
Crystal Bay Island? Where's it?
Emerald Bay Island is not an island. It is the Frenette Island.
Oh, it's the Frenette. Okay, it's in Emerald Bay.
Yes.
All right, welcome to the
Tricked you.
Yeah, you tricked me. All right, well, it's in Emerald Bay.
All right, so we've gotten a few wrong here.
Hey, I didn't claim to be a professional.
Let's get this going. How many ski resorts are located in Lake Tahoe? Do you ski?
I snowboard.
Snowboard. Do you have a pass somewhere?
Rose.
All right, well, let's go. We got to go do that.
Oh, yeah.
How many ski resorts are located in there? So 7, 11, 15, or 19?
Total, it's got to be more than 7. 11 or 15. Let's say 15.
15 is correct. You're on the winning side here. 15 ski resorts. Isn't that incredible? That's another reason to live here. A lot of great ski resorts around Lake Tahoe. So, and we're partial to Mount Rose.
You think they'll open the cross country this year at Spooner?
I hope so.
I had to break in and do it myself last year, but
I'm not a cross country guy. I like downhill. That's all I do, and then we take our kids to Mount Rose. So, all right.
They get a lot more tired.
You ready for this? What is the name of the famous hiking trail that encircles Lake Tahoe?
The Rim Trail.
Tahoe Rim, Sierra High Route, Pacific Crest, or John Muir Trail?
You don't have to read them all. It's the Rim Trail.
Rim Trail is correct. Good job. I thought you might pick the John Muir, but that's not it. No. Okay, so he's on a little streak here. I'm proud of you. You're doing well here.
I'm all warmed up.
All right, so what is the unique feature of the Lahontan cutthroat trout species in Tahoe? So there's a species of trout. Yeah. They glow in the dark.
Okay.
They can change color to blend in their surroundings. That's a good one. They live in both freshwater and saltwater. They are the largest fish species in the lake. Oh, come on.
No, that's B.
It's B. And looking at it, they change color, so they're hard to see in there.
That's unique to just the Lahontan cutthroat trout?
Yep.
I didn't know that. I guess I thought maybe it's just because of the way that the most trout would shine in the sun. Like
I don't even know this one. You ready?
Okay, let's go.
What is the original name of Lake Tahoe? Lake Carson, Lake Washoe, Lake Fremont, or Lake Bigler?
I read this on one of those, on one of those hikes that I make my kids stop and read all the little signs. I think it's Bigler.
It is. I did not know that one. Lake Bigler. That's why you're paying attention.
It's big. Well, I just
Lake
thought
Carson,
it was funny. Lake
Washoe, no, Lake. All right, number 12. What is the most populated town on the shores of Lake Tahoe? Tahoe City, South Tahoe, Incline Village, Zephyr Cove. This one should be easy.
South Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, South Lake Tahoe has all the. It's a pretty big area if you look at the map and all the buildings. So.
Just count the casinos.
It's right. Ooh, this is a good one. Now, I don't know what the year this is, and it keeps growing. The interesting part is I work for a company that, yes, if you come to Lake Tahoe Basin, they track your cell phone. It's supposed to be anonymous, and they follow your cell phone signal, and that's how they tell you how many people are coming to Lake Tahoe. So that's a fun fact. Work for an engineering company that does that.
Do you think they only do this in Lake Tahoe?
No, they do it everywhere, but Lake Tahoe is tracking you when you bring your cell phone, and the pings off the tower, they take that data to figure out how many people come.
So if you want to hide, you got to turn it off before you get there, huh?
No, actually, it gives off a signal even if it's off.
So leave it at home. Leave it
at home. How many people visit Lake Tahoe each year? 5 million, 8 million, 10 million, 15 million. Think big.
Think big. Well, I mean, I guess 15 million, that's a lot of people. But I mean, I guess it's a lot of folks just, come up for day trips. Sure, 15 million.
15 million.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't that incredible? I mean, because you have big ski times, and a lot of people come up. And then the summertime is, I don't know if you've been to Santa Harbor recently, but it's pretty much closed at 6 a.m. It opens at like 6 and 6:30 it's closed.
I try not to go other than in September or May.
So 15 million people come visit. So,
and this is why, I guess. Right. This is why I stay out during the peak season.
Okay, what is the name? Oh, come on, you know this one. I want to know if you've been on this. I have actually been on this. What is the name of the famous wooden boat that offers tours of Lake Tahoe? Have you been on it?
Well, isn't there two?
Tahoe Cruiser, Tahoe Queen, Tahoe Tug, Tahoe Voyager.
Well, it's the Queen, but there's two.
There is two. I don't know which, but it is.
But I've been on the
Tahoe
Queen.
It's fun. Check it out. I think it leaves from Zephyr Cove, right?
Yeah. I think one of them's on South Lake, one of them's in Zephyr.
That's true. So
the Dixie something. Okay.
Yeah, there is one. There is another one. We'll have to look that one up. So yes, Tahoe Queen. If you haven't gone on it, they have great cruises. Man, we should just make this like a travel section. We're all this free advice. Charge you later. Okay. So 5 more. You warmed up here.
All right.
I'm proud of you.
More.
Okay. What is the name of the famous mansion located on the shores of Emerald Bay? Do you know? Just even.
Emerald Bay.
I was just here.
I don't know the names of it. I've seen it.
Tahoe home, Emerald home, Mountain home, or Vikings home.
Vikings home. That sounds right.
Go check it out. It's really cool. The parking sucks big time, man. We had to park, go along the freeway. It was not fun, but we hiked out one way. So it has a cool, we actually took the tour, spent the money, and went in the castle there down at the bottom.
I've only walked around it, but
it's really fun. And it's really good to see the history of it. And the lady who owned it has given it up, and it's a really cool.
Now, isn't there like a hike that you can hike? So ways to hike along the waterfront.
We went to the waterfall too. So yes, there's all kinds of. Check it out. The Vikings home it's up in towards Emerald Bay. It's actually at the.
Yeah, it's on the northeast side or northwest side.
Check it out. That one. See, this is great. We're actually killing a whole bunch of birds with one stone here. So, how many acres of forest around Lake Tahoe?
Oh, jeez.
75,000, 110,000, 135,000, 160,000 acres.
Within the basin? Is that what it says?
Yep.
I don't know. Let's go C.
135,000. Nope.
Okay.
When you're in Tahoe, you gotta think big.
All right. I got all the way through college guessing C oftentimes.
It's not bad. It's
just if you don't know.
160,000.
160,000. Jesus. That's big. That's lots of trees.
Yep, lots of trees. So, what is the origin? What is the origin of the name Tahoe? Native American, Spanish, French, Russian.
That's Native American.
Yeah, Native American. That's good.
They lived here.
Could have been Spanish.
No,
but
they lived here.
Native American is Tahoe.
That's Washoe too. Isn't that where
yep.
it comes from?
All right, here we go. And Brian already says this is a kind of a BS question because it kind of depends on when it was last done. But based on the data, don't be cussing on here anymore. How deep is the clarity of Lake Tahoe? One of the best things about it.
Okay, what are my choices?
50, 70, 90, 100 feet. Recently.
Recently? I mean, I've heard 90 to 100 feet, so say 90?
That's C. That's incorrect. They're choosing D every time.
D every time.
So, but basically what they do is every year, based on the time, they actually put a white dish and they keep taking it down until they see it.
Now, this was a big talk 20 years ago when I moved here. Was like the clarity was being reduced, and this is when they installed all the restrictions for your boats. Like they have to do the boat inspections and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It might have started before 20 years ago, but I remember that was one of the big reasons was reducing the clarity. That's why I remember it being less than 100.
But we're doing good. 100.
So we improved.
Yes.
Good job.
So there's a lot, and from my engineering days as a civil engineer, there's a lot of work that goes into catching all the runoff, diverting it, treating it before it goes in the lake. There's a lot of money spent on that, and well worth it because we want to preserve that. So, all right, 2 more. I want 100%.
Let's go.
What is the highest peak around Tahoe? Uh-oh.
Well, so we just decided that's Friel.
Yeah, and what is it? Is it 7, 8,000? I'm just going to round these up.
Yeah.
88, 89, 8,800, essentially 9,900, or 10,891.
Well, D apparently is usually the answer, but it's over 10,000 feet. I know that.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct.
All right. Cool.
All right, last one. Let's go
100%.
out with a bang here for 2023. I don't even know this one. What is the name of the famous environmentalist and conservationist who owned a cabin on the west shore of Tahoe and helped preserve the area? Ready?
Yeah.
John Muir, Rachel Carson, Aldo, or never heard of this guy, Leopold, or Henry David Thoreau?
John Muir. I mean, he did all kinds of exploration.
All right, I'll give
That's
you
it? All right, cool.
So, that was a fun little.
Yeah.
So, good job. I wouldn't have got as many as you probably would have. But so, another reason to come to Lake Tahoe or the Reno Sparks area, not only to visit but to live here. We do a lot of hiking, and this is a good area to promote my other channel, which is a drone channel. I do a lot of drone flying around Lake Tahoe legally within the parameters, so don't get all bent out of shape. I'll put my subscribe to my channel up there. We've done some awesome drone videos and got the new drone on the way, so we'll do some awesome ones in 2024.
You did that in Hawaii too, I think.
We do it everywhere, so we have a whole bunch of sections. Check it out. It's another thing
this
that
is how you write off your vacation.
That's right.
I understand.
And hopefully the IRS is not listening. So, anything else before we? Happy New Year. We're gonna be back.
No, let's go for a new year. I think it's just gonna if everything stays steady, we can steadily improve, and that would come with probably lower interest rates would help that a lot.
Yeah,
we'll see.
So, all right,
cool. Thanks,
Merry
Dan.
Christmas,
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
New Year. Like our channel, give us a thumbs up. Last video had 4,000 views.
Yeah, I
so
saw.
We're making in like 25 likes. So please take the time.
Give us a thumbs up.
And like our videos and share with your friends and family or someone's moving here. We just had one that someone shared and they called us. So and we have a lot of great information on it. So
yeah, I shared a couple of your videos about the Washoe County Assessor because everybody has questions about how they pay taxes. And
we have a lot of content on steroids coming out about how to use all the different resources.
Steroids?
Yep.
Okay.
It's on steroids. So all right, until next time, you guys have a Merry Christmas, ho ho ho, and a Happy New Year. Talk to you soon.